Hey, this is Tyrell. Today we're going to be talking about food storage, and whenever you are a prepper, so to speak, a lot of times we get to thinking that we need guns and ammo, and I got on that kick there for a little while where I felt I needed a lot of ammo, I needed the best guns, but in a survival situation, there's a good chance you may not have to fire shots. You may not be having people directly looking for you, especially if you have a good hiding spot if you're bugging out. And even if you're bugging in, that means people aren't exactly looking for you, but maybe your electricity is out or there's an EMP situation, and other people, other neighbors, you may have some looters, but a lot of those people, if they're not prepared, they're going to be dying off quick. So if you don't have water, you don't have food, it doesn't matter how good of guns you have or how much ammo you have, you may not even be able to use all that ammo or the guns if you're dying because you didn't have clean, purified water or a good amount of food on hand, because we don't know when we're going to get our next meal. So what I've got here is I've got five-gallon buckets, and I've got these Mylar bags that I got off Amazon. They're very inexpensive. These oxygen absorbers come with it. We're going to be taking our food over here. I've got some cornmeal, I've got some other corn, some small red beans, some rice, and we're sticking the oxygen absorbers in here. We're going to be sealing them off. So you're going to need an iron, something to iron on, and let's get started. Alright, we've filled up our bags, and now I didn't show the video of us filling up our bags because I would hope you know how to open up a bag of grain and pour it in a bucket with a bag. I was pouring it in there while my wife was taking it, just making sure that we got it out all the way flat, make sure it's in there good, give it a good shake so we can get the maximum amount in the bag. If we come over here, this first bag and the second bag, we've got corn here. Got plenty of corn in here. You got just your basic small red beans, just for making chili. And here we've got some white rice. I've got brown rice and oats and stuff, other storage. This is today. And then we've got cornmeal here. And now it's on to the next step. Alright, now we've got our food in here, and we've got the iron warmed up, and it's time to seal it. I've got the board here. This is my wife, and she's going to help assist me as we're going to iron this. So I'll let her have the duties on the iron, and I'll be holding the bag. And we're just lightly grazing over there. Don't hold it on too long because we don't want you to get like a bunch of gunk on your iron. We want to make sure it's a good seal. And we don't want you to burn through your bag as well. But once we get to the end, if you notice, we're going to leave a gap because we got to have room to get more air out and put an oxygen absorber in. So don't leave a gap at the end. Alright, you know she's going to stop there. And if you see there are some wrinkles here, don't worry, the air won't get out because right after this we're going to go down a little bit lower, so we're going to have a good long line of a seal. We don't just seal the edge of it, so the wrinkles are not going to be a huge deal. But that's that for now, and then we're going to do the rest of these. Alright, we did our pre-seals. As you noticed, we got a little bit of room here so we can get our oxygen absorber in. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to try to smash out as much air as we can now and throw in the oxygen absorber. My wife is going to give it a quick seal. Don't worry about getting the seal absolutely perfect, but once we open up these, we need to hurry up and get them in the spot because we don't want them to go bad. So we're just going to throw them in. She's going to give it a quick seal, throw it in, quick seal, and we're going to go through all that. And then afterwards, you can go back through and you can give it a better reseal. I mean, you can seal it one way, you can flip it back over, you can seal it the other way if you like. So, my wife's got her iron ready, and I'm going to throw in the first one. She's just going to give her a quick seal. Alright, and then we repeat this process for the next few. Alright, our oxygen absorbers are in. The bags are all sealed up good. Now, I've only got 4 lids and 5 buckets, but tomorrow I can pick up a lid for just a couple bucks. It's not a big deal. This isn't what saves it. This isn't what, the bucket isn't what keeps it fresh. The lid's not what keeps it fresh. The fact that it's in this nice, good, thick Mylar bag, sealed up with an oxygen absorber, that's what keeps it fresh. The bucket itself and the lid, all it does is keep it from getting punctured if it goes somewhere, or if there's mice in your house, so mice isn't going to be nibbling on the bag or something like that. So I can go a night without having one lid. It won't be the end of the world. So we got it all sealed up. So just now, got to make sure in here on our buckets, preferably label these so you know what you're sealing up. Also make sure that you're not getting too much that it's going to overflow the bucket so you can't get the lid on good, you can't get a good seal. We had that issue with the white rice, so I cleaned out this Coca-Cola bottle and jammed it packed full of rice, excess rice. We can use this whenever we choose to now, but I don't want to have too much that I can't seal my bucket. So just going to put the buckets on, the lids on the buckets, and tomorrow I'm going to be getting my other lid and I'll add this to my food storage. Thanks for watching.